Hello everyone, it's Cleofe here and welcome to Crafting Shed. Summer is here and for today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to crochet this boho vest. I read your comments, which I appreciate so much, and one of the comments is a request from Liz to make a boho vest. So Liz, here it is. I try to make it as easy as I can. So two narrow rectangles in the front with really easy pattern. And then here on the side is a mesh pattern. So both sides, really easy to mesh pattern. And then on the back is one panel with the same pattern as the front panel. So just sew them together to make it one piece. So here is the close-up of the pattern. Open stitch design, and then just add fringes at the bottom. And now let's get started. For the materials, I use this lightweight size 3 yarn by Lion brand. I didn't use the whole skein. I probably use around 300 to 400 yards of this. This is just leftover yarn, and this is in cookies and cream color. I use size H 5mm crochet hook. I also needed a pair of scissors, blunt needle, markers, and tape measure. So leave a long tail and start with a knot and chain 80. And this is now 80 chains. Row 1, single crochet in second chain from hook. So 1, 2, single crochet in this chain. Chain 2, 1, 2. Skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and V-stitch on the next chain, which is double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet in the same chain. So we just did a V-stitch, and this is what it looks like. Then chain 2, skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and single crochet in the next chain. Repeat the pattern, chain 2, skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and V-stitch in the next chain. So double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet in the same chain to do the V-stitch. This is what it looks like. Then chain 2, skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and single crochet in the next chain. Repeat, chain 2, skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and V-stitch in the next chain. So double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet in the same chain. Chain 2, skip 2 chains, and single crochet in the next chain. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. I'm here now towards the end of the row, so I just did the single crochet here, and to do the last, repeat, chain 2, skip 2 chains, 1, 2, V-stitch in the next chain here. So double crochet, chain 2, double crochet in the same chain, then chain 2, skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and to end this row, just single crochet on the last stitch right here. So this is how to end row 1, and this is what row 1 looks like. Row 2, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, turn. Skip the next chain 2 space, this one, skip this one, and then on the next chain 2 space, on the V-stitch, we're going to do a shell. Shell is double crochet, chain 2, double crochet in the same space, chain 2, and another double crochet in the same chain 2 space to do the shell. and this is what it looks like. Then chain 1, then skip the chain 2 spaces. So skip this one and this one, these two here, and then go to the chain 2 of V-stitch and do shell again. So double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet in the same chain 2 space. This is what it looks like. Then repeat chain 1, skip, and V-stitch again in the next chain 2 space. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. And I'm here now towards the end of the row, so I just did the shell. To continue the pattern, chain 1, skip the 2 chain 2 spaces, and then on the last V-stitch, we're going to do our last shell. So double crochet, chain 2, double crochet in the same space, chain 2, and double crochet in the same space to do the last shell. Then to end this row, we're going to do a treble crochet on the last stitch right here. So treble, yarn over twice, insert in the last stitch right here. Then yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops to do our treble crochet. So this is how to end row 2, and this is what row 2 looks like. Row 3, chain 2, turn, half double crochet in the first stitch right here, so half double crochet, chain 1, half double crochet in the next chain 2 space right here, so half double crochet, chain 1, half double crochet in the next chain 2 space, chain 1, half double crochet in the chain 1 space right here. Then repeat the pattern, chain 1, half double crochet in the next chain 2 space, chain 1, half double crochet in the next chain 2 space, chain 1, half double crochet in the next chain 1 space. This is what it looks like. Repeat, chain 1, half double crochet in the next chain 2 space, chain 1, half double crochet in the next chain 2 space, chain 1, and half double crochet in the next chain 1 space. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. I'm here now towards the end of the row. So to continue, chain 1, half double crochet in the next chain 2 space, chain 1, half double crochet in the next chain 2 space, chain 1, then to end this row, half double crochet on top of the beginning chain 4 right here. So this is how to end row 3, and this is what row 3 looks like. Row 4, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn, double crochet in the next chain 1 space right here. Then chain 1, double crochet in the next chain 1 space, and then repeat the pattern, just chain 1 and double crochet in each chain 1 space across. So chain 1 and double crochet in the next chain 1 space. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. And I'm here now towards the end of the row, so just continue, chain 1, double crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 1, double crochet in the last chain 1 space. Then to end this row, just double crochet on top of the beginning chain 2 right here. So this is how to end row 4, and this is what row 4 looks like. Row 5, I had it in slow-mo because I think I did it too fast. So chain 1, turn, single crochet in the first stitch right here, single crochet in this stitch, chain 2, 1, 2, skip the next chain 1 space. So this space, skip this one, and then go to the next double crochet, this stitch, and then we're going to do V-stitch, which is double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet in the same stitch to do the V-stitch. Then chain 2, skip the next chain 1 space. So this one, skip this chain 1 space, and on the next chain 1 space right here, single crochet in this space.
Oh, dang it.
Then repeat the pattern, chain 2, 1, 2, skip the next chain 1 space, skip this one, and then on the next double crochet right here, we're going to do V-stitch again. So double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet in the same stitch to do the V-stitch. This is what it looks like. Then continue, chain 2, 1, 2, and skip the next chain 1 space right here, and on the next chain 1 space, single crochet. And repeat the pattern, chain 2, 1, 2, skip the next chain 1 space, skip this one, and then on the next double crochet here, we're going to do the V-stitch on this stitch. So double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet in the same stitch. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. I'm here now towards the end of the row. So to continue, chain 2, skip the next chain 1 space, single crochet in the next chain 1 space, chain 2, skip the next chain 1 space, and then on the double crochet, do our last V-stitch. Then chain 2. Then to end this round, this row, just single crochet on top of the beginning chain 3 right here. So this is how to end row 5, and this is what row 5 looks like. Rows 6 to 24, just repeat rows 2 to 5 consecutively. So I'm going to continue my work. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back when I'm done with row 24 to show you the next step. And this is now what the piece looks like after row 24. This will be our back panel and we only need one of this. For the front panels, it's the same pattern. So here are my front panels. We need to make 2 pieces. This panel has exactly the same pattern as the back panel, but only up to row 8. So stop at row 8. So shorter number of rows, that's why the panel is a narrow rectangle like this. Set these panels aside and we'll do our side panels next. The side panel is just a simple mesh pattern. So leave a long tail and start with a knot and chain 56. And this is now 56 chains. Row 1, double crochet in 8th chain from hooks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double crochet in this chain. And this is what it looks like. Then chain 2. Skip next 2 chains, 1, 2, and double crochet in the next chain. Then repeat the pattern, chain 2, skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and double crochet in the next stitch. This is what it looks like. Then repeat, chain 2, skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and double crochet in the next stitch. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. And here at the end of the row, just continue chain 2, skip 2 stitches, and double crochet in the last stitch to end the row. So this is how to end row 1, and this is what row 1 looks like. Row 2, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, turn, and then in the next double crochet right here, double crochet in this stitch. Then chain 2 and repeat the pattern, double crochet in the next stitch right here, or the next double crochet. Chain 2 and double crochet in the next stitch right here. Then chain 2 and double crochet in the next stitch. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. And here towards the end of the row, just continue the pattern, chain 2, double crochet in the next stitch or the next double crochet. Then to end this row, chain 2, skip 2 chains. So 1, skip 2, 1, 2, and on this third chain right here, double crochet in this chain to end the row. So this is how to end row 2, and this is what row 2 looks like. Rows 3 to 15, just repeat row 2. So I'm going to continue my work. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back when I'm done with row 15. And this is now what the side panel looks like after row 15. So make 2 of these, and these are now my 2 panels. And we're ready to assemble the pieces together. Start with our back panel. So this is our back panel. I'm going to turn it sideways like this so that the color pattern is vertical. Then place the side panels next to it on each side, and then the front panels on the outer side like this. The color pattern is vertical in all the panels, and this is laid wrong side facing up. Then using the long tail, we're going to sew these edges together right here, and then this side also, sew them together. And then this side, these 2 edges are also sewn together, and this side also. And this is now what the piece looks like after all the panels are sewn together. So I use whip stitch to sew this together. So this is whip stitch. This is the first side. And then this one, the other side, the next side, whip stitch also. And then here and here. Next, I'm going to flip the piece so that the right side will be facing up like this. So this is now right side facing up. Next, I'm going to fold this front panel like this towards the center, like this. So align the shoulders. Then the other side also, the same step. Fold it towards the center and align the shoulders. And it would now look like this. And again, using the long tail, we're going to sew the 2 edges on the top for the shoulders. So whip stitch together from end to end. And this is now what it looks like after it's sewn together. Right here. So I'm going to flip this right side facing out. And this is now what the piece looks like. Right side facing out. And I'm going to crochet 1 row of single crochet around the armhole opening just to give it a clean finish. So here and on the other side also. And this is now what it looks like after crocheting 1 row of single crochet around the armhole opening. So I just did 1 single crochet in each stitch and in each chain 1 space. So this is what it looks like. So feel free to make adjustments on how you do this 1 row of single crochet. So this part is totally optional, or you can make your own adjustments. And at this point, the vest is done. Clean up the tails, weave the ends, and it's done. And then right here at the bottom, just add your fringes. And this is now what the piece looks like, all cleaned up and all done. The fringe is about 5 to 6 inches in measurement. And for the measurements, here in the upper chest, it's about 11 inches. And the body width is about 18.5 inches. And from top to bottom is about 19 inches. If you're new to my channel, please check out my other videos. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you like this video and please subscribe.